Hello. Hello, guys. What's going on? Sorry, take a second. Just sending out socials. Just trying to get more proactive with that. Looks like we had some drop frames while we were gone, but that's good. That's good to know that it didn't happen while we were streaming. And we're back. We're going to be running that, Yo, what's up, Spider-Ham? What's good, man? Hey, I stopped in. I was lurking a little bit, but, I didn't really get a chance to, say anything because I was playing games with my daughter at the time. So, nice to see you dropped in. I did give you a lurk for a little bit until I went live, though. So we're going to be back at it, playing that New World Fresh Start, Ironman Edition, Minotaur server. Let's get after it. we're not sponsored, but we're enjoying a nice rain. That'd be cool. I don't even know if anybody's sponsored by them. How to stream the game looked fun. Game looked like a blast. Had to quit because of anger. Oh no. Then I take it you're not a connoisseur of what's it called? Like Elden Ring and like Dark Souls games. That would be rough. Alright, we're gonna bring up the old dashboard here. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see where we ended up last night. Yeah, that's another reason why I probably couldn't play those games. I think I'm going to craft myself a life staff to start the night off, actually. Make sure we get our presents. It's pretty cool. Again, I don't play Dark Souls games. I don't play Elden Ring, all that other stuff, and I applaud people that do. But it's a little bit of a rough world otherwise. So we want an Arcana station, I believe it's over here in the old Windsward. But thanks for everybody coming to the stream. Thanks Ham for stopping by as we start day 2 of this attempt at an Ironman run. Again, I'll just reiterate what it is. Ooh, a life staff. Fey iron yet though. Is guess I could just put some strength focus. Let's throw some strength focus on there just to guarantee a stat. And then we can do a little bit of Azoth to make sure we get a perk. And we'll craft. Ooh, healing bonus, that's good. And that'll give us level 6 Arcana. So I think we're gonna go for like a paladin build. I wouldn't mind playing like an Elden Ring or Dark Souls type game. I would rage out to you. So I feel the anger pain as far as that goes. So we're going to continue with the quests, harvest as we go, and then I think we're going to push into steel materials, hopefully. So let's get to getting, more or less. Hope you guys enjoy it. Feeling much better now, too. I was down in the dumps. Now we're feeling pretty good. I think we ate one frame rate spike when we were offline doing the startup, so that'll be good. Some water beds over there. See, then I'm just gonna get distracted. Shiny object syndrome, right? So I'm gonna turn up the ambiance music just a little bit. And we can sit back and enjoy. I think after today, I'll probably actually start posting in the world chat that we're live as well. I want to get to the point where I can get content with other players first, and that usually starts at the first dungeon. At around level 25. If the music's too loud, someone let me know. Where'd the... if I'm gonna go like a weird, oh, it's behind me, a weird paladin build. Oh, there we go. That's our first little spike of the night. So it's funny is like it doesn't actually hurt my bit rate; it just lags in a really weird way. Very interesting. Red build, gators. We're gonna poke it. I don't have any skills yet. We're gonna hammer it. It's gonna be a tough fight. Gators are not easy. The animals in this game, especially his tail swipes. Why is he swiping so often? I think he's being a little more aggressive than they normally are. Just tail swiping pretty hard there. That was another Warhammer level 2. Be really nice. Is it iron? I can't tell. No, this is ooh, that's Ori. I always love to see Ori in the low level areas. Makes no sense. Let's see if my cousin is on. Nope. She is not, sadly. Now we'll go push our way back towards... It's literally running into the sun right now. Which is kind of rough when you think about it. Like visually on the eyes. Alright, there's some more water mitts over there. Life mitts right here. Really important to farm these early. So I think we're going to go kind of a strength-focused build. Which I think, did I lose? I didn't. Now I can track magical plants, so that's good. Really important to get all this stuff early. Second. Let's go for it. So I think I started this quest line yesterday, so I'm gonna have to go through this whole town again, I think. Right side is I have inventory space today. And life staff does bonus damage against these guys with nature damage. Grab some broccoli while we're at it. A little bit loud there. For sure. Alright, broccoli again. I think we'll go. I think Orb of Protection hurts these guys? Yeah, it does. So it does. It's a little bit of a damaging spell on top of it. Eventually I'll get some Like, I don't think I can self-heal with that just yet. Out of force of habit, I want to. Unfortunately, I do not think I can at the moment. It's fine. Take level 5 Warhammer. And then all these motes, like just free motes. Super awesome to get. Can't wait to get back into the higher levels and do the higher tier content. That's where this game really shines, in my opinion. Like, the leveling experience is really good. And kind of just playing out the game. Kind of in your... There's tons of vegetables over there I should probably get. Kind of just playing it out in your own way, but I like to go. Like I said, usually Bruiser. I think I usually put that there, and here. I don't know how well the Paladin build's gonna hold early game. I may do like an early game build on it, like a build update, kind of just a generic update video this weekend. Take all the VODs and kind of clip them together. Ooh. Hello, sir. Alright, as long as I'm getting so... Ooh. That straight stun on me, okay. Shield bashy action. I like it. Alright. Done. Bam. There's going to be some elite areas too that are kind of like in-game, like grindy spots that we might want to check out early. I'm not sure. I know a couple of them are decent for weapon XP, but... X. That's good. Okay. So we'll go this way. We holding up, and we're still holding up, so. Suffice it to say, we should be able to stream this perfectly fine. I don't really need int. That's heavy. Not running like an int build at the moment. And any attack from dang. Any attack from behind is an auto crit as well. That should be big. Big XP there, more potions. Are we traveling? Oh, back to town. No, because I still have another quest in the same building. I guess. I thought maybe there's like a... Oh, jeez. This man holding a two-handed axe in one hand and a sword and... That is... Headshot. I wonder how aggressive I can get with a... I guess it's in this building. How aggressive I can get with a life staff build. Too bad it's like not a lot of DPS. Even if you do build focus, you can build some gems into it to get pretty shenanigans with it. And I could probably do that. First, I would need one with a gem socket first. So. First light was downgraded. Did we lose an invasion, maybe? more fire motes over there. It's kind of out of the way though. Someone's being a smart ass in chat. The forge downgraded, and people are like, what does that mean? Well, it means the forge downgraded. Yeah, we're gonna want that. You want more staff XP. The way I like to heal, I like to take all the AoE abilities. So until we get there with those. And I guess we'll want to avoid Gauntlet eventually. But for leveling purposes, and the sheer want to kind of go tanky, we really don't need. I could check in all these huts, I guess. I probably should. Alright, that's a little bit of healing. Without a refreshing bit. Oh, yep. As long as we're hitting it. Both here. That's the key part. Every little bit of XP helps on the way up. So we'll just check these huts for loot. So again, we're looking for... Oh, we're already in here for those supply crates. Yeah, so we're looking for supply crates. I don't think there's any elite chests here for loot, but it's like right here. Anytime you come through a town, especially low level, because that stuff sells. Like if you're playing and want to make gold early game, you're not really planning on crafting too much, like selling all these like selling these crafting reagents that you get. And I think that's all, because that's the building I was just in. And then probably check. Ooh, see like hiding over here in the bushes, man. You gotta check everywhere. Officer's Pants of the Night. Strength con with refreshing. Perfect. Refreshing is big early game too, so that reduces what's it called? Reduces cooldowns. So you get your abilities and everything back. So just a straight reduction in cooldowns. There's other abilities that do it too. What'd you drop? Usually a potion, yep. Other abilities that do it. It's just refreshing is pretty safe as far as that goes. Looks like there's one more in there. Come in here, supply crate, and then we'll go on and continue our questing so far. So, anyway, I'm looking a little stuffy, so I may cut down on the comms just a little bit and kind of go silent as we where am I going this way? Guess I can check over here too, right? Blueberries. Yeah, I get a little breathy. Still getting over that sickness. So that's kind of the rough part. My health's already up quite a bit, actually. I didn't even realize that my HP had gone up, and he's like body blocking for this bug. What's happened? crate in here. There is blocking in the game. I normally dodge. That's why I'm like, if I go tanking on this, I may want to try and like... Ooh. That's better. Like, I mean, I don't have the healing bonus, but I don't need that right now. But focus con. Just a tad bit better. Not healing enough to make 8% extra healing really matter. Alright. So we'll go turn this in. And again, we're kind of on the lookout again for iron again tonight. I probably want to get some upgraded tools first just so I can get a chance at some rare items, like some of that Fey iron, be able to hit that stuff. Oh, speaking of iron, it just spawned in right in front of us. Alright, these are better too than those flint items. Nice, we got 25, that's good. On track, I think we still need 50 for those, though, for the elemental ores, but we should generically be able to see iron now, so that is a plus. So we'll come over here. And while we're going to turn this quest in, and we're going to take a quick, like, just 1 minute break so I can go blow my nose real quick. Kind of clear up the old sinuses, if you were. Yeah, there's the quest, okay. Then we'll be right back again after just a quick little ad break arena.
A warrior is no power. Thank you, thank you.
That is actually a really good axe. That may actually use it. But we'll be back in just a quick second. I'm gonna throw up the old spider. And we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, we're back. We're back, I hope. The break wasn't too much. Like I said, it's still getting over being a little bit sick. So, we did get this sweet access. We could probably get rid of this. It's actually 2 strength fortifying whirlwind axes, which is really odd, actually. Like, really, really odd. And then we'll keep the great sword. That's okay. Oh, we can salvage that guy. We'll keep the fire staff. Ooh, there's people out here. What's this? Gleamerite skip? Wonder if it was a drop. Okay. It's kind of funny. I wonder if there's stuff going on here, because there's people that keep showing up. So I guess we'll go this way. Kind of. We might get some harvesting. Okay, that tree doesn't want to play. This tree's alright, I guess. Work on this logging. That was neat. I didn't know I had an emote. Must have gotten a drop or a package. Again, we are looking for that iron, which I believe is up here. Showing it. It's arcade. Oh, it's right there. It's like, what are we doing right now? What are they doing right now? I don't know what they are doing. It's pretty active, actually, for a low-level area right here. Should be another one. It's right here. Okay, it's like hidden in the dark. It is really dark. And really hard to see. So there's another one. I think it just spawned. Jump up. It's usually like another one near. That's right there. Yeah, these ones are really hard, just kind of hiding in the mountainside, which normally they don't. They're really not that hard to find usually. But I'll take the mining. A present just I did just and a present just spawned here too. So we'll take a present. Because for the next 5 days we're still in the holiday Christmas event, so we're just gonna run back to town the long way and harvest on our way back. And look to level up some of our stuff. Which we don't really need to. Like, we could afford to not kind of level some stuff and kind of just push through the story and kind of take our quest rewards as we get them. Wonder if it's weird to find a DPS life staff. I know that sounds awkward to say, but in my head it kind of makes sense, right? Like, some of these life staffs can roll damage talents on them. You normally don't take them. You can gem it focused with a tier 2 gem to get some bonus damage as well. I think this one should be entry. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of ideas when you're kind of playing with kind of leveling builds, really. I wouldn't really call it efficient for farming multiple mobs, or like going into an elite area probably, but... Let's check something over here real quick. Sorry, guys. That is bright from my side view here. How do I change this to night? Yeah, dark theme. Jeez. I cannot live with Twitch on a normal screen, like color. To be honest with you, like it's too bright. Way too bright. Get that present. Yeah, as soon as I get a faction and I'm starting to use like content in which group people can play. Might even build my own company as well. That'd be cool. I haven't never built my own company. I don't know if we can really coordinate with, with like taking stuff in wars, but oh, we could see. At that point, I don't think I'd be an Ironman anymore, though, if I started running a company. Because then I would need to, one, devote the time, so I probably wouldn't play any other MMOs. And two, there's a lot of backdoor, behind the scenes, like, politics that happens with companies in this game. That's pretty cool. Like, it's a very unique aspect of the game, too, but... Ooh, that's 3 of them over here. That's really good. And a stone? I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that on my main, too. This is a good, good life bloom farm here. Is that a... No, it's just glimmering rocks in the distance. I thought it was something, but... Looks like, just like before, I'm gonna hit harvesting 50 really quick here. Which is good for us because it's gonna push us into... Silk's at 100, I think. That's gonna push us closer to silk. And I passed these whole thing of hemp here too. It's crazy. So we're definitely gonna want to keep the hemp. To push up our outfit here. I need to find silver too. Silver's something I gotta keep like an eye out for and find a medium to low tier route for it. Nice, some dryad nights. Yeah, just for the... Con, in case I want to do inbuilt stuff later, that's good. I'll just run it back into town here. We're getting close on weight capacity there too, so it's not. Oh, wait, what's over here? More earth? Yeah, if the sound is too loud, guys, let me know as far as the music. The in-game sound isn't that exciting. I could put on a skin. I don't really want to. Not yet. Not till the armor starts looking goofy. Then we'll put on some armor skins. So I guess maybe because I haven't really been questing too hard, but I haven't progressed not one level since I've been on about playtime. Probably about 30 some odd minutes. So as expected, it is going to slow down just a tad. Arcana 3 and strength. Yeah, they're talking about in-game builds, which is good. It's a weird stop in the bit right there. We didn't stop the stream, did we? Present. So I might be able to get a couple of the event items. I don't think anything that's really gonna make or break the build. Alright, I am here. So I guess we'll do a quick little drop off of all of our stuff we got. We got some gems. I think it's a Dex con. That's.
Did you find anything in the Iron Key? He is responsible.
It's her.
The bastard wouldn't see me, of course.
Their lies and betrayal shall be exposed. Their empire shall decay and fall before our righteous might.
Righteous might. I know somebody's talked like that before. Cool, I can get away with that and still be medium right now because of everything else. It's perfect. Confront Speaker of the Winds, Francis Turner. Ooh. You're in trouble, Francis. Done messed up, Francis. So yeah. Okay, why you did this to yourself here, Francis? But you're about to.
The hero? Ah, of course not. The town wants to continue appeasing the demon.
Guess I gotta talk to this guy.
Alright, so that there are a few pirate
And then back to finish off the quest. Which, overall, I think I'm gonna be done here. I think, so. Be cool to move to a new area, but. Before I go, I'll probably try and get some new tools going. So unfortunately that means I gotta use my resources to mass craft. Like, it's one of those things where you just have to keep crafting and crafting. There's no better way around it, I guess. For lack of a better term.
idea may be ruthless with those who may not know.
You got a rapier.
If you're going alone,
Scout the area near Buccaneer Creek. Pirate's Den. Decrease crafting fees, because those are very important in this game. Alright, so let's try and get us a nice fancy set of tools. So we're looking for stone cutting, nope. Cooking, no. I always get confused, it's right here. So what do we need to get to steel? So steel is level 50 in engineering. So the fastest way, so if we look it up, so if you look them up, there's guides and stuff, so we'll just Google this one real quick. We'll just be efficient with our time here. So assault pumping, crafting gear. Yeah, there's all kinds of crafting gear we can get. We'll pick that up as we go along as well. How to craft 600 gear score items. How to craft bis. I mean, we'll probably do all this, but we want to go to the engineering guide. First craft bonus, using scraps to level. We don't get scraps yet, so level 1 to 50. So on this guide, we'll pull it over here so people can see. So right here, it looks like we're going to need gunpowder. So we're going to craft gunpowder. So where's... We're going to need a lot of charcoal, flint, and saltpeter. Saltpeter... Saltpeter. Where can we get saltpeter? What does it say? So the starting area, Woodward, and the Torrendon Cave. Alright, so we need to make a lot of gunpowder, apparently. We're gonna shoot our shot on this one, so we're not gonna waste our resources just yet. Because we're gonna want to smelt. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna start our smelting journey. Ooh, a little bit of a stutter there. So we want to get to smelting steel, which only takes 50 smelting, which really is just... Ooh, I can make... Hold on. I can craft Fey Iron? Wait a minute. Oh, but I need silver. Okay. Dang it. I wanted to get one of the fancy smashers, but fortunately that's not the case. But we will go ahead and smelt. Iron we do have. And then I think making charcoal gets us some too. It's not a lot, but I mean, wow, we got to 40, so. So that'll be easy enough to get to steel here shortly. star metal. I mean, unlocked it. Oh, I can downgrade. That's what it did. Okay. So, wait a minute. Wood shop. Pretty sure I just burnt all my wood. I don't know if I have any stone left to turn into stone blocks for my stone cutting, but we'll do that. So this is where I was talking about. So like these flawed ambers, so it'll convert 20% of my 20% damage converted to nature damage. Damage scales based off of weapon stat or focus, whichever is higher. So the tier 2 of this, these guys, are the best scaling, I believe. Outfitting, we'll get to that in a little bit. I do need to loom all this down though. Weaving is to 45. Cooking. We'll drop all that off. Get rid of these. Ooh. And I guess that's just more or less for the sake of kind of clearing up some items, right? There you go. It's getting over a little cough and fit there. Actually, it's still a little phlegmy from being sick. I think that's really the last symptom I'm kind of sitting on, is being phlegmy and a little nasally. So we will work our way towards the next quest point, progress the story, while of course gathering and crafting along the way. Crafting again is going to be a bigger deal here shortly when I want to farm, I guess, saltpeter down here in this cave, not that cave. What cave did it say? I guess this whole area is like this whole place, this whole tidal cave is really good at saltpeter. What if it's like a little broken boar farm here, possibly? Easy boars. Just regular stone. Yeah. Looks like this stuff's just respawned. Naturally, I can go down there. I mean, this wolf stuff, like, this is a wolf den area. I could go back and check that out. Let's go check it out, actually. We'll pause on that and we'll go into some saltpeter farming, maybe. Because unfortunately, if we're doing this on our own, And the most efficient way is to make gunpowder, which I believe it was before too. Don't leave it. It's gonna be to head back down here and go for the saltpeter. Interesting. I love WoW music. WoW music is probably some of the best music. This game has pretty good ambiance too. Just I don't want it to blow up my eardrums. And WoW music is non-DMCA, so that's also important. Alright, so overall here we're just going to run back down the hill, back towards kind of the starting area. We're going to check out this cave and see if it's actually pretty true. And hopefully, maybe tomorrow, or maybe this weekend, we'll probably choose a faction. And start worrying about our faction rep. Oh, I did level, didn't I? Alright, we'll just keep pumping strength for now. Sir? Can I help you? Apparently not. Guess you did. Alright, so we're gonna look in this area and see if it's true on the saltpeter farming. That guy's using a rapier. I mean, I want to go with rapier build. So rapiers are really cool. Like a really cool kind of like bleed based setup, right? I've always liked the idea of like a bleed dot build. Unfortunately, rapiers are not very solo friendly. Could do a rapier build. Now I'm thinking about it. This next quest does give me a rapier that I can work on. And its bleed burst is one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best bursts in the game if you can set it up. So. Like getting flint? I guess I should probably get the flint too, right? We need flint. Play the E for freedom game here. E for everyone, E for freedom, however you want to say it. And let's get some levels on a few of these weapons while we're kind of just hanging out in this lower level area real quick. I say lower level like I'm a high level at all, but according to the guide, this is where I want to go to get saltpeter. And what it's going to do is going to look like a hump on the ground, more or less. So I'm going to need to... Someone looks like they're like being attacked, so hopefully that's not what they're in here for right now. Someone over here? No. There's a chest here though. That's a, I guess so. Oh, it's just the ice gauntlet. There actually is any saltpeter in here. That'd be unfortunate if there isn't. Like, kind of came back just for the old saltpeter. Okay, here we go. This is what we're looking at. It looks like a hump. I don't know how much I'm gonna get to farm out of this, but we'll see. So that's 7. The guide says I should be getting... I need 125 saltpeter, which actually isn't as much as I thought it was gonna be. Sorry, there's some more. It's like to this whole cave so far, I haven't seen any. So it's probably just gonna be a couple runs in here, I guess. Guess I'll look around. It's dark. It looks like another pile there. Yep. So apparently this server's getting a merge, which is fine with me. Just more people to play with later. I don't need to fight that guy, so I'm not on a quest for it. So what I can do... because I think that's pretty much... Ooh, there's a bow. That's pretty much it, I think. I think it says there's supposed to be more, but I don't see it. We're at... Where's it go under? Down here, resources. I don't see any more in here. So I think what we'll do is we'll run down to the beach real quick and we'll get some wood and flint. I would say probably that saltpeter probably takes probably like 5, maybe 10 minutes to respawn. There's a lot of new players on the server actually. It's quite surprising. But flint's what I'm going to need a lot of. That's just kind of tedious. Literally just running along the beaches. I think that's a whole stack over there, but... so according to the guide, I need... how much flint? 250 flint. Good amount of charcoal. I could go over here, up the coast here. I don't know where that is. Yep. So this is what we're gonna do for the little foreseeable future till I get just about everything I need. Because I don't think I need a full. I think engineering is at 9, so it's not a full 50 levels, like 1 to 50. I have to get. Let's practice with another weapon here. Bows are pretty cool in this game. Just never really been into them. So we'll go ahead and we'll get a couple bits of expertise while we so not really good for solo play. Like they're really good for PvP and dungeons a little bit. But other than that, not really worth the effort. Here's another note. In my most humble of opinions, there's some herbs. We're kind of just doing some light gathering. I mean, I did say it's a crafting stream mostly, so. We will be going for about another, probably an hour or two. It might be a shorter stream than I did. Be up a little bit earlier. Okay. Alright, we'll see if the saltpeter is respawned. So those are quick attacks, right? So these are just holding that back. That's considered a heavy bow, I believe. And then you can shoot it like from the hip. Which is always fun, right? Leap back. What? Hello, rubber banding. How you doing? What you doing? Alright, we'll go ahead and put our, we haven't even used our ice gauntlet yet. So ice gauntlet is a cool idea too. Oh, hello. There's a cool like ice gauntlet rapier build you could do. I would like to be a caster. Maybe I just go full caster this game. I'm not fully committed to what build I'm going to be doing. That's why we're kind of just playing around with the weapons while we... Mainly because the rapier builds off of intellect, right? So... Pew, pew. Alright, sweet. So that wasn't too bad. Waiting around for these to respawn. I mean, they might have came back quicker for all I know. Minotaur will never die. Hey man, like, New World again has a lot of medium pop servers. They did a lot of this like new stuff, and then these obviously were gonna eventually die out. So I said I wanted 125. I think we're about there. Do one more run just to be safe. Kill this guy, just for funsies. So you do like a medium ice gauntlet, white gauntlet build for PvP. I don't know how it would hold up in PvE. missed him? That's rude. Huh. I didn't get any weapon XP. That was rude. Like, what? Alright, has not respawned. I'll hit this crate real quick. See what kind of weapon it gives us. Like I said, I'm still missing a few. So it's Marauders. So it looks like there will be a server merge, so that's going to be interesting. I don't mind that. Like, it's not going to change my gameplay. Or what I'm doing at all, so. Yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, I did get a rapier. Now we're in business. So classic, like, leveling, like, in focus, like, or even like a dex build, right? So I could do like something like, so the greatsword has a lot of bleeds that can build into it too, and so does the rapier, just has natural bleeds. Hatchet would just be good for leveling overall, I think. And then we could maybe shift out of strength and kind of go dex. I think that'd be pretty cool, right? Never played a rapier build. I'd imagine going through the next, 30 some odd levels would get us there as far as like skill base of the weapon and knowledge of it. So fast. So pokey too. There we go. Hopefully our saltpeter's back up so we can leave this cave. Right, Tondo. So this should help us win like the battles and like, and this is range too, but that's a bleed, right? And then that bleed will stack. Like I can do multiple Tondos. And cooldown reduction on a rapier is pretty high. And pretty solid in AoE, look at that. Oh, I missed a, yeah, I missed the saltpeter. We're pretty close. Oh. This one spawned. Sweet. Alright, we got our 125 that we need. So the hatchet is big because it has built-in survivability and healing and like movement speed all in one. So that's why hatchets are good. Defeat the Tempest Priest. I already did it. I have already beaten these quests, my friend. Oh, it's an event? Oh. That's interesting. Alright, we'll go over here. So now comes the, kind of the longer part. Because now I need flint. Now I need like 250 flint. Which along the beaches is not terrible to get. And I'm pretty sure I'm already I've got probably a good chunk in my storage already, and then the charcoal, rubber band. And the charcoal itself is just chopping down trees, so. Okay, internet, game. How you doing? Connection looks fine. I haven't seen any drop frames on the stream either, so not too concerned. So look at these. You just like walk away. Beautiful. Now in PvP, there's so much self-healing and self-sustain that the bleed build kind of works and kind of doesn't. Like, because you're getting chunked down, so like you're doing cool bleed damage, which is neat, right? But at the same time, someone's hitting you for, you know, 4K with a great axe, so it's hard to compete. It's definitely like a bursty build. Like maybe I'd use it as like an execute combo. We would see. Just make sure we get this flint along the road. I wish I could see how much I have in storage. Yeah, I think we're just gonna play the bleed build. I go more bruiser, but I feel like this is a chance for me to do it. Like, focus on the weapon, level it up as I go, and kind of just be a cool DPS. Flint, chop the trees, collect the flint, chop the trees, collect the flint. There's some peacefulness to it, to be honest with you. There really is. But it's all going to pay off because we're going to be able to make steel. So that's going to be the next part, though. I'm going to need to get smelting. Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? First, we'll get the engineering there. Then once it's there, we will get what we need. Provisions crate. Let's keep looking for flint. Let's go back down to the beach. Kind of ran back up here. We can recall back to our inn at any point. So we'll kind of worry about it then. We're almost to 100 hyssop too. If we were selling this stuff, this would be money right here. I think this sells, at least on Marama, my main server, for like $1.50 a pop. That's because how important potions are in high mutateds. So I think it's whatever you... Every green is a charcoal or every 4 greenwood? I'd have to look. Because I don't know if I'm going to need... I think I'm going to need about 1,200 per the... Yeah, 1,250 greenwood. At the rate of what? 7? Not bad. We'll get there. Like, if I was just sitting here and just chopping trees, we'd get there pretty quick, which I'm pretty much going to be. It's flint. These are the parts that are really gonna test the middle of the build, because obviously I could just spend the gold and I could level engineering in 2 seconds, but at that point I might as well just buy the stuff, right? Why try and craft yourself a good pickaxe? Why craft yourself a good sickle? Why do any of that? Well, you can just buy it. Some people like to play like that. I do like to play like that. There's times that I do, but right now, for this playthrough, I guess we'll take this rock. I don't really care too much about this rock. Why does that dude look like a bot? Like he's in a faction, but I feel like he's not. I think my guild is raiding right now, actually. Looks like most people are on, but I don't know if... due to the amount of people that were unable to make it tonight, to include 2 healers and a tank, will be canceling tonight's raid. Unfortunately, the highlights an issue and frustrations that I've been experiencing. While I understand it's a new year and people can have real life come up, I do not feel confident in our future raid viability. Sorry, we're I'm reading some drama in the old guild chat. Yeah, just some, not really guild drama, just people kind of voting the same thing I said. Like, I play in a very casual guild in WoW, and I may stream it when I want to take a break from this stream, because I do play it off stream. It's just streaming it. New World itself is a saturated enough community. I'm glad it is, like I really am. But I am going to have to do a lot more networking, and there's probably going to be other smaller streams on smaller MMOs in between, because I do love MMOs, or just smaller games in general to rebuild community of gamers who kind of want to watch some stuff. So, but yeah, like I don't know if I'm the one who started it all by not wanting to raid, but we invite people who don't understand mechanics. We invite people who don't gear properly, people who don't, listen. Like when it's the same people dying, it's the same people getting beat up on like every single time. Yeah, we still bring them, and it's a friendly game, and I'm fine with that. It's just not the commitment and stuff that I was kind of hoping for and wanting. So, we shall see. Where are we at on the Flint? We're at 111. I don't know how many I have in my box. We are getting close to bags full though, so we're gonna have to go make a safety deposit box drop, if you know what I mean. We're almost at 50 logging, which is a lot faster than it used to be. They definitely, I think the change came out when I was already max logging on my main character, so I've never really felt the logging change. Alright, cool. So that is full. So let's do a recall. And we'll kind of see where we're at. We should be close to being able to get up to that 50 engineering, and then we have to go hunt down stuff to smelt. So we had to get smelting to 50, which should just be a quick collection of yeah, it's over here. What's funny is this is one of my main crafting towns. It's just been a while since I've played. I've been playing the new, like I said, I've been playing the new WoW expansion and all that, so it's primarily where everything's been. Alright, so let's see. Let's drop everything off. So that puts us at 235 flint. How many flint? I think it says I needed 250, which is fine. Yeah, I'll pick that up passively as I'm getting the trees. I'd ask the guy to go, smack some trees, I guess? Like, hopefully I can smack in a route in which I can run into some ore. Maybe, well, oh, I didn't drop my saltpeter off, so that's probably weighing me down a little bit. Yeah. So what if there's like a cool like sword and shield? What if I were to put this on? Does this put me into... It is heavy. I was thinking maybe like a sword and shield dex build with the old hatchet, but I don't think that's gonna work out. Well, sorry, not hatchet with that rapier. That's the words I was looking for. Yeah, right there's enough flint. So I'm gonna get enough flint just around these guys. But the next step is gonna be steel. So I'm gonna be able to smelt enough iron. So I'm gonna have the steel. I just need the ability to smelt said steel. Step, step, step. And oop. Missed on that stab. That was a bad stab. Should have stabbed Harbor. harder? Harbor harder. Words are hard. We might play some more Tiny Tina this weekend, like just something, like a shooter. This is the your friendly neighborhood logging stream currently. So we're actually going to skip on the hemp for now because I would like to maybe come across some iron. That's where we're gonna. So that's gonna be our next hurdle. And I can't remember if there's iron in this wolf area. I think there was yesterday. Yeah, right around here, I believe, right? It may have been gotten already. I could do like the long route. Is that right? There's something sweet. Stuff it over there. Hopefully I can get all of it. This would be good if I can, actually. So I'd like to... I wonder if I'm even level enough to use steel stuff. I should be able to. I think. Ideally, I am. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I see a lot of stuff I want, including the trees, right? There's another iron over there. 141. There's another chunk over there. Alright, cool. So I wasn't wrong in coming over here. Yeah, for the most part, it's not really contested. So I was kind of happy with the medium to low pop of the server at the moment. Which, unless there's bots... A lot of these harvests and stuff should be relatively... ooh, there's 4. Oh, wow. That's really good. It actually hit 17. We're gonna be pretty dang close. I like to the point where we can do carries too. That's weeks away on that part. Someone just knock a tree over. That was kind of cool. That shading was actually like that shadowing was pretty neat. Ooh. Man is flagged for PvP. I appreciate his PvP-ness. Hehe. New trees though, so back to chopping trees. We may need to run back into town actually. We're pretty full bags. Oh yeah, we're almost at 10 o'clock EST. We're having a good time. There's some iron over there. Thanks for everybody who's come through. hanging out, checking out the stream. We are playing, as the title says, a Ironman version, or an Ironman run, I guess. We'll go with this one first. Of New World. So everything. It's basically an Ironman. If you've never played an Ironman, this will be my first Ironman kind of game. Is more or less, you don't accept trades, you don't sell, and you don't buy anything, right? Just to let them know I'm not a bot. Yeah, so everything is kind of solo self-found SSF. If you played like Path of Exile stuff, like you do the dungeons, you can use the stuff, quests, you can do the stuff, rare drops from bosses, world bosses, etc., etc. Like you can use, you just can't use a trading post, and there's no buying or selling of anything during the playthrough. Unless I feel the need to do an extreme, like, gathering session off stream. The gameplay will be all on stream, and eventually will be posted. And more of a clip style breakdown on YouTube. Also, we'll probably talk about the builds as we kind of decide what we want to do. To that dude, so we're not like, so doing what that guy is doing right there, that's a bot. Level 31, no faction, that's 100% a bot. So I think what we're gonna do is loop back into town, which is this way. And we might have enough to smelt. Wait, I'm pretty sure my town portal is down for another 5 minutes, so. We still need some flint, so actually, so we'll grab this flint. Eventually we will be out of the Flint world, but we are not there as of yet. Ooh, what a drop. Take the iron cartridges for bullets, which I really don't need them, but smack a few more trees on the way in. So I think for this playthrough, once we get to the higher levels, kind of pushing engineering up first is probably going to be our bigger goal. So we can craft, I'm not going to say 600 item level, because unless we're like farming up engineering, leveled up. But to get to the Orichalcum in the higher tier of the starting into strength. We've not fully committed to the decks yet, so we're not putting it in the decks just yet, but alright, let's see where we're at. I'll drop all this off. So we got up to, we found 400 iron, so hopefully this smelts enough to get us to 50. So fingers crossed on that. Smelter was over here. I ran by it. Alright, this gets us another 100 iron bars, which is huge. 50? Yeah, exactly 50. Nice. Nice. Now we can get steel. Yeah, because over here we're going to come... Let's get all this green wood. That's huge. That's a big step up. So let's go ahead and make our... some of our charcoal, right? This isn't going to be all the charcoal we need. Then we'll go over to the engineering. And we'll kind of see. We'll craft what we can out of the gunpowder. And then from there we'll... Ooh, I got some engineering scraps. So that's good. That's a 600 free XP. Study of salvage parts learned. Alright, that gave us like 4 levels for free, basically. So gunpowder. So this lets us make 99. So this will get us to 99 stacks. That's a lot of gunpowder in general. Holy moly. We were 2 levels off. So... on that note, so I get a first time craft bonus, right? So I don't really need this stuff, so we'll craft 1. Oh, keenly jagged, actually. That's actually pretty good. Craft 1 of these for the boost. And we're at 50. Perfect. So now we're into steel tools, right? So we need to make our steel... Actually, we can use this bow. Again, I didn't think I'd be on the next build, but that item, like this bow, is actually very good. Maybe something like this for leveling? Like you got like the big pumper right here. Yeah. Alright, how much steel I can make? What? I can make almost no steel because I need charcoal first. So we'll go do that real quick. It's actually a really good bow, so let's go ahead and let's do a little respecking because it's basically free, right? So it's 10% more crit hit chance. This bleeds on hit, which is big. I mean, I can go dex build. Do I want to go like a bow build? I don't know. I'm so like torn. I could go bow rapier isn't terrible. I don't know how it like make that work in PvE. You know what I mean? Like, huh. And I can, and then the bow itself is thrust. I think we're at a good spot right here, actually. It's a good little bleed right there. It's a 7-second cooldown, right? Got like medium or light armor. I'm not sure which one, to be honest with you. They're one of the harder ones to level, so leveling it while we're kind of leveling kind of makes the most sense to me. And it's really good for like hunting. Like right here, bam. And he just dies when he comes over. Then I can make arrows. Gives me more reason to craft arrows, do more engineering stuff. So overall, not a bad pickup. It's a pretty good bow I just crafted, actually. The only kicker is the AoE of it, right? There's not a lot of AoE to really be had with. Yeah, the old bow. I think there's a poison I can lay down, which is good, because I can get like poison stuff to build with it. I can go bow, sword, and shield. Which kind of be interesting to be like a bow tank. That'd be kind of a cool idea. So that's always an issue with the bow too, right? Like with the there's boss fights in which like you don't really want to get close to the boss, right? Ooh. We are encumbered, so we'll clear that up real quick. Boom, that's easy. I think we're actually just about there on 50 logging too. It's actually been a really good, productive day of leveling of gear. Not really gear, like crafting. Because now, like, what path would we want to go down? So I have another 2 points here. Let's throw these in decks, right? Windsword. Always take the storage when you can. Just kind of like want to kind of look at the build, right? Like if I wanted to like take this as a tank, you could put like a carnelian in it. It'd be interesting to get kind of like a threat-based bow for like pulling. But I would run something maybe like I don't really care about headshot damage. Right here, so foes suffering from a debuff. Debuff durations last longer. Gain haste when you swap to your bow, so that's important. 15% haste, say you can get a jump back from like mechanics, right? Rain of arrows causes a bleed. And a poison shot. So like overall, like that whole left tree, I can make an argument for kind of making a tank. Like, you can put this on, throw this, and yeah, now we're in a heavy loadout. But first of all, you can't tell me that doesn't look cool. Step one. So you can dive in, you can go chop, 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 and then you can be like, oh no, mechanics, jump out. I don't know. I may go try it out on like my main account too. Alright, so let's make our stack of steel here. It's gonna be huge. Ah, glitched. The unfortunate glitch. It does happen from time to time. The game doesn't want to believe you. Sweet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this for now. Alright, so let's see. Bow of the Dark Ranger. 30% damage is converted to Void. Huh. And Thread of Fate. Whoa. Is there a level requirement on that? Level 20. Okay, so I got time to save for that, but... Gain 27 stamina and reduce cooldowns by... Reduce cooldown by 20% after hitting a target with a evade shot. It's not bad, especially if I'm gonna want to run like a dodge, like tank build, right? Iron arrows increases your damage. We'll get to that later. So let's go with a. So leather, we're here. Let's refine our leather. We've not done that in a little bit. It's like we are really low on core sides here. No items. I do have a little bit of Azoth. So I can get perks on 2 of them. Like each one of these I can guarantee perks. Alright, so we'll do the steel. We got some logging luck, okay. That's good. And Azoth extraction's not the worst. Man, look at that. That is a nice. So luck is probably one of the better ones I want. I don't think I have any, nope. So we're gonna guarantee 2 perks. Mining luck and gathering recovery while not in combat. After gathering from a node, heal for 102 HP per second. Huh. But nope. Again, that one's perfect because it's got the luck on it, right? No, I didn't use Azoth. I wasted. I'm just gonna salvage that. So we did get some of the resources back, not a lot though. Skinning yield and skinning efficiency. They're not bad. I've not seen skinning efficiency before, to be honest with you. Ooh, right now. PC lag spike here, so we'll just kind of hang out as the mouse kind of does what it wants. And again, thank you guys. We're going to hour 2. We've had a solid view count. We've had some of our favorite people come through. And again, once we get more into like more exciting content here, we'll craft another one of these. Yield and efficiency. Okay, we'll live with those. Those ones I can live with. Which one are we looking at? Oh, that one's a level 18 one. I can't even use that one. What? How do I craft one that's higher level than what I can use? I don't know if that's like lucky or unlucky. Alright, just a little bit more Azoth. I don't want to waste all my. Harvesting yield, gathering a clarity. Ooh, I like that haste one. We'll set this to active tool. And we'll get rid of this one. Alright, except for the fishing pole. We are at all steel based. So that's good at that. So what is our next goal? I think it should be maybe pushing our outfitting. Like get this armoring up, right? So I think leather. I think it's like leather gloves or something like that is like the best. I mean, here I can make 26 of them right now. Let's just go for it. I know for a fact I'm gonna need it. Yeah. So we got up to 24 armoring on that. What am I running here? Strength con. So do I got any dex? Or just straight con? Ooh. Focus with a shirking forward. Focus. Strength focus. Dex con. Again, it's a hit on the gear score, but It'll also drop me... Is that the only one that rolled dex? Huh. It's gonna drop us into the medium category. Luckily, when you salvage now, you get some of the crafting materials back that you used to craft. Sweet. And then we'll come over here. And see if I can craft any kind of weapons right now. Weaponsmithing is 9. Do I have any left? Engineering for a hatchet. It's weird that I can do engineering here. So I think swords are my best bet, so we'll make these swords here. Gotta use up our resources. Maybe we'll get a nice one of the soldier here. That was not bad right there, so I'll probably run with that one. A little bit of dex on that. Some con on the shield, which is always nice. And now we will drop stuff off, and I think we'll spend the last hour-ish of stream, maybe less. We don't need that. We're getting one of those. I don't want that. Where are we getting a lot of our weight from right now? Oh. And food, we'll drop the food off. Alright. Like where we're at. I have a fan. What we have to do now is go over here. We need this for our armor crafting. It's gonna be big. I love the speed boost, man. It's probably one of my favorite perks to get on the harvesting weapon. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go off of the lists, like armor and weapon crafting. I'm probably gonna pump up here shortly too. So as an example, I could like, boom, shield, right? Shield, taunt, slam it up. Alright, just got that speed boost from. I just love sword and shield. It's probably one of my favorite weapons. Results. And we're back in medium, so we're back to 10% boosted damage too. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know she was on. Got here, bot. Whee. I wonder why she logged on, maybe. say I got a chance for rare items now too, so. That one is always a plus side. So I think we're gonna knock this quest out and probably call it an early night. I think we made some good progress on the account though. We got a new quest here.
Things are pretty dire. Of course you... Wait.
We'll pick this one up to go up here, I guess. Travel to the farm. And get some stuff. Sweet Acre Farm. Also a fast travel point down here we're gonna grab too. Search chests. Oh, big boy. There's a lot of good like self-healing to be had here too. How's he already in a faction? Maybe I'm not too far off of the faction quest, to be honest with you. So that's probably what we'll end up doing tomorrow. We'll probably end up picking our faction. We're going yellow, so there's really not any picking. Oh, nice. We got a new greatsword. That's good. Cord. That's good. There's going to be PvP quests, like grinding faction tokens, which I really don't care to get that gear. It'll be good. It'll have some like open sockets and stuff probably, but we shall. What's this? Strawberries. I wonder where we're going to get the cooking recipes from though. There's this lady out over here, right? There she is. Oh boy. The real question is, what else do we want to stream? Because I can stick with one stream. But from my past experiences of streaming-ish, finding a smaller stream, I guess not really a smaller stream, but a smaller game with an equal like community, right? So that's kind of like what I want to go for. Or I could like live off of YouTube. Uploads and stuff like that, so we'll see. Grace O'Malley. What are we doing? Going this way. Smash crates to reclaim stolen tributes. Collect stolen saffron peppers. Pro move right there. Is that just gonna give me food? Drop that rain of arrows. It'd be cool if they put in like a melee bow attack. That'd be kind of neat. Probably one where I want the old sword and shield out, right? And eventually we're going to pull a pretty good crit chance as well on this. You get very high sword and shield crit. It's over here. Oh, gators. Oh boy. Let's focus on the task at hand here. We'll have fun with them gators later. Just gonna keep focusing on that. What's in this one? So we're recovering. Ah, okay, we're getting the stuff back now. I think one's upstairs. There it is. Marauders have sent First Light into war, so there's going to be a war on First Light this week. So that's cool.
As I know you are aware, the town of Corinth is a sorceress and arranged
Stealing all them pirate spoils. Then I gotta go over here.
but the Iron Rose has successfully. This season,
We get it for mainly. I should probably get this hand.
the Iron Rose will not fail. In fact, you may
This hemp is still pretty important. Like, it's gonna be the key for getting my armoring up.
in exchange for your participation and your research, I will share the locations of the that we might share
Oh, what's up, man? Sorry, I did not see you come in.
and in
Iron Man, I can fly in this game. No, I can't. What's up, Tank? Max level in this game, I believe, is 50? Question mark? Where's it at? There it is. Was that 60? Sorry, 60 is the max in this game. No, Iron Man, so it's the idea that I don't use a trading post, I don't use anything else. It's just straight solo gameplay. Yeah, it's on a fresh start server. For sure. I have my other characters still, like, that has not gone away. It's just, I want to play on my cousin's server. This is her server. And I thought it'd be a cool idea. And to kind of get back into streaming, so. Will we stay on this now? Not forever, but I think it's a good starting point. But it's cool to see him, man. Happy New Year. Hope all is well. The Navy life is having me move here in a month, and then I'm going to be able to stream. Not quite full time, but pretty close to it for the next couple of years. So. I saw you on Apex. Is Apex still around? Is Apex still a thing? I didn't think Apex was a game anymore. Old Apex. I can't win in that game. It's way too sweaty for me. This is also the new leveling experience too, though. So, I thought I missed that completely. Apex is still a thing, but people are leaving it. Yeah, I mean, from the time I played it, I didn't really enjoy it. I think battle royales kind of run their course. Playing COD now. Yeah, I've heard Call of Duty is actually pretty good. Yeah, I haven't seen even like the big guys like Timmy and them. I haven't seen him playing. Which stinks is like, I mean, I didn't enjoy it, but for people who do enjoy it, like to see it kind of like die off, kind of like always makes me feel bad. What do I need? What am I missing? 2. Reminds me of the old Anthem. Yeah, I've been looking at other games like to stream. I might bring Outriders back. That game's dead. Like, I don't even know. Like, they had that content update, which was cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have Apex installed on my computer anymore. Let's just put it that way. Alright, level 18. Yeah, we'll just pump straight decks. Oh, scrolls on Anthem right now. I might hop over there and check it out after. So I think my Origin has Anthem still. I don't think my Anthem part got hacked. I think it was my old Apex account got hacked. So technically I could. I haven't played Anthem in so long. If I were to play a smaller, like, low-keyer game, it would probably be Outriders, to be honest with you. And even then, like, Outriders, so much potential, just dead game. Like, I don't think they haven't even put out, like, an update post anywhere on Steam in months, at least from what I can see. I don't follow the forums though, so could be wrong. Oh no, he got hacked too. Yeah, I remember getting on my old Apex, then I made a new one, but my old Apex magically had like thousands of hours played on it. I was like, what? How do you have that many hours played? And then when I tried to do anything, wouldn't let me do it. So that's when I found out it was hacked and banned. And then I've tried Warframe too, but Warframe is having like a launcher issue, at least on my computer, so I can't even play Warframe right now either. It's kind of upsetting. So that's actually one of my favorite games to play too. But maybe it's something I'll look into this weekend, to be honest with you. Alright, so those quests are done. That's a quest I'll do eventually. For that crystal, I believe I'm probably actually going to come here next. Yeah, I don't know why. I would bring up the error message, but I uninstalled it thinking maybe it was the files. Yeah, and I might actually put forth the effort this weekend to maybe get it fixed. I might re-download it while I'm sleeping. Because between this and grinding WoW, I could use something that's just kind of literally just a shooter that you kind of just mess around on, you know? Where are these guys at? Over here? Okay. Yeah, and I have to do all the old stuff still, too. Like, I played it, but I never, like, really played it. Like, there's a lot of story, a lot of content, side stuff that I never really did. And the community is pretty fun. I can play with you guys.
Sweet success. I love a good
Hot meal pot. Okay.
I'll make sure our draft meat is well. I see by your well, have I told you lately how much I like
Ooh.
you? You got a hero's heart and a clever mind. I couldn't help but if we
It's really nice. What is this? A Khan Ancient Ward? Search Mother's Tears. Yep, see, so I had to go back up here and get that gemstone I just looked at. So I think what I will do, though... Let's throw the rapier on real quick. Get some levels with this guy. So Flourish and Finish is really fun. So you do this, and then you like smack, smack, smack. And literally it murders. It's so much burst damage. So much. Alright, gemstone's right up there. Oh, he blocked my bleed. Jerk. So I hope everything's been good with you. I'll definitely stop by. I've been getting more into being back on Twitch and stuff now that I'm getting ready to kind of transfer with my work and stuff. Oh, this guy's I have no real defensive build for this. Alright, let's get a 2-stack bleed on him. Might be able to get it. Actually, he's just gonna die from it, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I'm stream much. Yeah, I think I saw you on like a day or two ago, maybe. When I was getting back on, thinking I've been wanting to stream since the first. It's just these last 2 days have been the days I've done it. Does a lot of damage. Yeah, these stickers, this sticker add-on I need to turn off. Return to Grace O'Malley. I'm back.
I must say, I'm fit. Please, me. The Druidic Scrolls Minotaur is a
Ink Con Lost Ward.
It's quite likely protected by
Mostly watch them now, yeah. Alright, face Ancient Guardians at Mordor, basically.
easy, and I
All the way over there. But we're gonna recall. Yeah, I'm actually gonna call it for the night there. Thanks for stopping by, though. Nice little short, kind of like 2.5 hour-ish stream. As I kind of work myself back into it. It's getting late. I got an early day tomorrow. We've got a lot of work to do to get our ship over into Shipyard, which is cool. But here's where we kind of finished it, so it's not too bad. Later, man. Good to see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Again, thanks to everybody who did stop by the stream. It was a pretty good stream, and hope they just get better from here. So we're gonna kind of pump up the old Alliance Tavern WoW background music. We're gonna throw on the ending screen, and then we'll see you guys later. Peace out.